Nangioni with your live Pinpoint Doppler 12 Futurecast.
Well, if you're looking to avoid a big snowstorm, so far so good. The data continues to show that this will be more of a rainmaker than a snowmaker. Let's check out what I'm tracking. And first of all, let's start with tomorrow, because tomorrow is going to be a really nice day. We're talking about temperatures right around 50 degrees. Wouldn't be shocked to see some locations jump into the low to mid 50s with a mix of sun and clouds. Now we can talk about the storm again, at least briefly. Now, at the start of the storm, which will be any time from late Wednesday afternoon to Wednesday evening, which could slow down the commute, this will be the rainy part of the storm. So it's mostly, if not all, rain coming down, and could even throw in a thunderstorm for good measure. Then as we go into Thursday morning, that will be the end of the storm. And this part of the forecast is a little bit more iffy. Potential snow. It does look like as the storm pulls away, we get colder and we get just several inches of snow as that storm leaves. We'll put up those accumulations that we're thinking right now coming up at the conclusion of this forecast. In the meantime, we check out live Pinpoint Doppler 12. No precipitation over Rhode Island or southeastern Massachusetts. Noticing some activity out here in western New England, and it's possible we get clipped by a few showers as we head into the overnight hours, but for the most part, we're going to keep it dry. Outside we go, and temperatures not too bad for this time of year. 36 in Providence, Gloucester at 33, westerly 35 degrees in New Bedford at 33. And because we have those increasing clouds, I'm not expecting the temperatures to drop all that far as we head into the overnight hours. So here is that little disturbance, which could trigger a shower or two in northern Rhode Island or northern Bristol County. Now, once we get through this, ridge of high pressure builds in. That'll pump in some nice mild air for tomorrow, and that mild air will bring temperatures like this. 1 o'clock in the afternoon, 50, holding on to the 50s at around 3 o'clock, and 49 by around 5 p.m. We'll see a wind out of the west-northwest at around 5 to 10 miles an hour. Could see some gusts up to 15 or 20 at times. And we look at the different locations tomorrow. It could be a little cooler in Newport, perhaps those winds turning from the south by late afternoon, knocking down those temperatures into the upper 40s, but really a nice day across the board. So now we fast forward back to that storm. So here is Wednesday evening, and right now we're looking at about a ½ inch to 1.5 inches of rain. Obviously, in some of those heavier pockets of rain, we could get higher amounts, especially if we happen to get a thunderstorm. And then into Thursday morning, I have a dusting to 2 inches. So as little as a dusting. That's because it's possible if the storm pulls out quickly enough, we just don't end up with any snow at all. But if it takes a little bit longer, obviously we would get these slightly higher amounts of snow. Please do not let this be the last forecast that you see. If the track were to change a little bit, we would obviously have to update these numbers. Moving on to the 7-day Futurecast shows behind the storm, it gets cold again. I know we love to hear that. 20s for Thursday. Friday morning, we're back into the teens, and then Friday afternoon into the upper 30s. The good news is the weekend looks okay right now. Mid-40s with a mix of sun and clouds. And of course, this weekend we have a lot going on outside. We have the St. Patrick's Day parade in Newport. Looks like not too bad, 40s with mostly cloudy skies, but I think the parade goers will take that.
And they'll love wearing those big Irish sweaters to keep them warm.
Yes, they will.
So
I look forward to that.
All right, Pete, thanks. There's much more to come on Eyewitness News at 10. Colorado reveals how much it